everybody. Welcome to Broadway.com. We're live at 5.
On Valentine's Day.
It's Valentine's
Yes,
Day.
it is.
It's Friday, February 14th.
Yes, it is.
I'm Caitlin Moynihan.
I'm Andy Lefkowitz.
And over there we got little Miss Lindsay Sullivan.
Hi, everybody.
I love it. Double appearance in one week.
Me too. This
Yes,
is
guys.
fun. A V-Day app.
A V-Day episode. And you know who we got here with us
We
to celebrate?
sure do. We have Kyle Seelig here from Mean Girls. Woo, Aaron Samuels himself, guys.
Whoa, come on.
Yes, legit.
But before I kick you out to talk
Okay.
to him, we're going to do today's top 5.
Totally.
A 2-time Tony nominee is joining 2 towering talents.
Ooh, a lot
We
of
love a
tease.
tease.
Yeah, well done.
I love the
So,
tea.
We've all been super excited about the upcoming Broadway premiere staging of Paula Vogel's How I Learned to Drive. And we found out today that Johanna Day, who originated the role of the female chorus in the original 1997 staging, will be reprising her performance on Broadway alongside Mary Louise Parker and David Morse, who we knew would be reprising their performances. So the three of them all were in this show together.
I thought it was a two-hander, so
Yeah,
this came at a
so
big
many
surprise
years ago,
today.
97, they'll all be on Broadway together at the Samuel J. Friedman Theater. And also newly announced is the other names here.
Alyssa May
Alyssa
Gold.
May Gold and
Chris
Chris Myers will be in the company as the teenage Greek chorus and the male Greek chorus.
Ooh.
So this production will be kicking off performances on March 27th and opening on April 22nd. So it's an incredible, very moving drama and definitely worth checking out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, very exciting. I am all about a Broadway debut. I am all about this show. So this is very exciting news.
Yes.
Oh, Lindsay Sullivan is excited, which means
Totally.
I'm excited. And yes, we found out that officially that Gus Halper, he is going to be making his Broadway debut in the upcoming Sing Street. Now, it's not like a huge surprise because he did this off Broadway.
He sure did,
But there
yes.
were some negotiations that needed to happen.
yeah.
So Gus is officially coming and he is making his Broadway debut. He originated the role of Brendan, who plays the brother to the main character, Connor. And so they all did this. This was at New York Theater Workshop,
yeah.
right? And now it's coming to Broadway. You guys might know Gus. He's been on Law and Order, True Crime, the Menendez murders.
yeah.
Ooh, drama. He was in Jet, Happy, exclamation point. Oh, Dickinson. Oh, that's a good show. It's on
Yes.
Apple TV. You guys should watch it. It's really good. He also has been on the stage before. He won a Lucille Ortel Award nomination for his off-Broadway performance in Ride the Cyclone.
Yes.
So, he's gonna be all the gangs coming back together
Yes.
with Brennick O'Connor and Zara Devlin leading the company from reprising their performances. We all knew this was already happening. It's gonna start previews on March 26th and open on April 19th at the Lyceum Theater. So,
Yes.
yay, Gus.
You want some more casting news? Well, bibbity bobbity boo, baby.
Yes.
I think I just...
So we've all been super excited about the upcoming new musical adaptation of Cinderella, which is making its
so
world
many
premiere in
Cinderellas.
London. So Carrie Hope Fletcher, who is a UK stage star, she's going to be taking on the title role in this new adaptation from Andrew Lloyd Webber. This will be kicking off performances on August 28th at the Gillian Lynn Theater. So this new take on Cinderella is a complete reinvention of the classic fairy tale, and it features music by Lloyd Webber and lyrics by David Zippel, and it's a book by Emerald Fennell, and direction by Lawrence O'Connor and Joanne Hunter, who teamed up on School of Rock and the recent London staging of Joseph. So this will be amazing. I'm super excited about it. Carrie Hope Fletcher was in
An
Heathers
icon.
in London,
Yeah.
and a bunch of
She's
stuff over
Fantine
there.
right now in
She's
Les
Fantine in Les
Mis.
Mis.
Look.
She's got a
So-
big YouTube channel.
Yeah, seriously.
She's booked and busy.
So that's the first bit of casting for this new Cinderella. I'm really pumped about it.
And this isn't related to the Cinderella
The
movie,
movie
that
that's
we've been
coming
talking
out
about
with a bunch
like every
of theater
day.
folks in that too, Adina
Yeah.
Menzel and Billy
Billy
Porter. So Cinderella is
Cinderella's
rocking it all over.
everywhere.
Yes.
This gentleman is getting ready to walk like a man.
Ah.
Again.
Oh, again and again. Yes. All right. So we got some exciting things happening over at Jersey Boys at Off-Broadway's New World Stages. Jonathan Cable, he's coming back. This is actually his first time doing it at the Off-Broadway, but he is joining the company as Nick Massey. Did I say that right?
Yes, that is correct.
I was so
yes.
nervous. He's beginning February 17th, so Monday. And he's going to be replacing Keith Hines, who'll play his final performance on February 16th, this upcoming Sunday. As you said before, Jonathan, he's been in the Jersey Boys world for quite some time. He did it the tour. He was a swing in 2017, took over for the role of Nick in 2018. But this is his first time doing it off-Broadway in New York.
Yes.
So congratulations, Jonathan, and welcome to Off-Broadway.
Is Jay McGinnis the Tom Hanks of the West End? Because I think he is.
There you go.
That was good.
So this is pretty cool for a couple reasons. So we have initial casting for the new Sleepless in Seattle musical that's hitting London titled Sleepless. But what's cool is that Jay McGinnis, who recently was seen on stage as Josh Baskin in Big the Musical, will be playing a Tom Hanks role in the Sleepless in Seattle musical. But what else is cool is that Kimberly Walsh, who was his co-star in Big, will be his co-star in Sleepless.
Wow,
So
she's sleepless in Seattle.
she sure is, guys. So this new musical will be arriving in the West End this spring, beginning on March 24th at the Troubadour Wembley Park Theatre in London.
Good pronunciation.
Yes, I did the best I could, guys. But Sleepless in Seattle is, 1993 film with Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. I'm sure that Jay McGinnis and Kimberly Walsh are going to be amazing in these roles. The new musical features a book by Michael Burdett and a score by Robert Scott and Brendan Cull. And I'm crossing my fingers that it arrives here in New York because I love the movie and I'm just so excited about it.
Do you think Tom Hanks is going to go see it?
That he very likely might.
Tom,
Who
go to
knows?
the West End and
Come
invite
on,
us
dude.
with you.
Yes.
But we also have a lot of it's been a busy week, you guys.
Yes, guys.
Broadway she's grooving. She is
sure
grooving.
is.
And so today, to celebrate Valentine's Day, we asked you guys if you had met your boo either at the stage door or sitting next to them in the theater to tell us your story. And a bunch of you sent in so
my
many
God.
beautiful
They warmed
stories
my heart reading
and photos.
these.
Like literally, I teared
So
up. Oh
beautiful.
my gosh, the couple that does the puppets.
Yes,
You guys have to go.
yes.
And then Broadway's own Karen Olivo also sent in her story.
She met her husband in the theater.
And doing Brooklyn.
Yes.
So go look at that. It's seriously a warm your little heart. We have a fresh face with Mr. Ben McKenzie from
Grand
Grand
Horizons.
Horizons. I got to sit down and talk with him about all things the OC and Gotham. And I asked him, he loves cheer, and I asked him if he thought he'll make Matt. So if you don't
Okay.
know what that means, go watch Cheer and then go see what he had to say about it. What else did we do? We have a Flying Over Sunset, you guys. Clips from that. This is a brand new musical.
Yes, I'm so
No
excited
one knows
about it.
anything about it. It hasn't been done anywhere before.
Complete world
Completely
premiere.
original. And
Lincoln Center Theater.
I get to be in the room with like the first 30 people to
Oh my
ever
God.
hear it. And let me tell you, they all sound great. So you can go
Can't
watch
wait.
those clips. You can watch clips for the upcoming Joseph concert.
Yes.
That's coming up. What else do we got? Show clips of Jordan Fisher and
And
Dear Evan
Dear Evan
Hansen.
Hansen.
And then, we got some exclusive pics from the company party yesterday. We celebrated Galentine's with Miss Patty LaPone Katrina, didn't we, Lindsay?
Yes, we did.
Everybody's wearing red and pink suits.
There
it
you
was
go.
a great time. But don't
And-
you have somebody's
Yeah,
birthday?
and I want to give a shout out to my nephew Jake, who turns 12 tomorrow. Happy birthday, Jake.
Yes, Jake.
Come on, Jake.
We
Yes.
stand Jake.
He's
at Broadway.com.
preteen now.
There you go.
Amazing. Andy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We've had such a good time
Yes,
this
it's
week.
been pretty solid.
We'll have a great long weekend.
Enjoy your long weekend.
Now, before we talk to today's guest, Lindsay, could you tell us a little bit more about him?
Heck yeah. So sweet Kyle Selig is here with us today to talk all things Mean Girls. He is currently playing Dreamboat Aaron Samuels and he's been doing it since the show premiered in DC. Before he was a North Shore student, he was in The Book of Mormon on Broadway. Follow him on social at K.A. Selig on Instagram and leave all your questions in the comments below. Please welcome Kyle and Caitlin.
Kyle.
We're back.
We're back.
I've never done it with you though.
So it's like
this
a
is like
debut.
it feels like the first time live at 5. That's
Oh.
what it feels like.
I hope every time feels like the first time. That's our goal here. at
Yeah,
Live at Five.
yeah.
Thanks so much for coming.
Wouldn't have had it any other
Oh,
way. Thank
and
you.
happy Valentine's Day.
And to you.
And I want to know what it's like in honor of Valentine's Day. I think you kind of play like I tweeted this earlier. You kind of play like the heartthrob of Broadway.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
I do.
Okay.
And it's a huge responsibility. I feel it every day.
Do you
and
have a
it's-
lot of pressure about the hair? I'm just wondering.
No,
I'm asking the really
We're
hard
going right
questions
in, right
right
at the
now.
top of live at 5. About the hair.
Yes.
Specifically, well, I've had a bit of a month off, and what's very funny is our hair supervisor yesterday was like, "Hey, what's going on? It's a little long." I was like, "Oh gosh." There's always like a day where it clicks. I'm like, "It's too long now," and that was about like 6-7 days ago. So it's time. It's getting sheared.
You're getting a
very
little
soon. But yeah, the
snip.
responsibility. A lot of people have opinions about it.
Oh, I'm sure because Aaron Samuels, of course, has really nice hair.
Yes.
Has really good hair, and you have great hair, so it all works out.
Yeah, it worked out this time. This time.
Just this time. So how are things going over at Mean Girls? You guys have just been like moving and grooving
my
for
gosh, I
like
know.
2 years almost.
I know. 2020 is our year, is what I'm here to say. No, it's great. There's a big transition coming up. All these
Yeah.
casting announcements happened the last week or
And now you can like
weeks.
talk about it.
I know, and I've actually known most of them for like weeks, so it's actually like a huge relief.
So glad you
Sabrina
can talk
Carpenter's coming in.
Oh my
Chad Burris is
gosh.
coming in. It's gonna be fun.
And
Really,
you're,
really
but
great
guys,
people.
don't worry. Kyle Seelig is staying. Aaron
Yes.
Samuels is staying, right?
Yes,
That's
staying
I like
put.
made sure. I was like, can we say that? I just want to make sure. But
Right.
Imagine if
emailing
you're like, no.
people. I'm like,
Get him out.
actually, no. I'm staying around.
Okay, so you're saying, so what is this, the past few months of, you've had a lot of new faces coming in and a lot of new announcements. What's it like for you as someone who's like, as we said, you've been there since the beginning with this show.
Yeah.
How does it feel for you to kind of see like all these transitions and new faces and people leaving?
It's actually, in a lot of ways, great.
Okay.
This is the longest I've ever done anything
Okay.
consistently, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny, you think you know the show, and then a year and a half later, somebody says something a little different, and you're like,
Throws you off.
whoa. And I learned something about the show tonight. So it's going to be that, and then with these new folks coming in, it's just going to be more of that, which is the exciting part of doing a show that long.
Yeah. I was about to say, because I feel like I always wonder what's it like for people who are in a show for so long to kind of keep it fresh, keep it fun. Do you have to kind of do anything differently, or do you just like, all right, I know this rodeo, I'm going in?
Yeah, it's so day to day. Some days you're just like, I'm gonna do it the way I've always done it, and other
Yeah.
days it's about discovering and playing.
Yeah.
And what I always say is there's never a dull day at Mean Girls. There's always somebody that's in or out, and it's all over the place, and
Yeah.
it's kind of fun in that way.
I feel like you guys, like Mean Girls does such a good job, not only like the show as a whole, but like the company itself. You guys always are highlighting your swings and your understudies and your
Yeah.
covers. Because I mean, it's Broadway.
Yeah.
People are always like moving in and out. What is that like for you to like, be like, all of a sudden there's a new person in halfway through the show? Like,
Yeah.
how do you guys deal with
Well,
that?
it's absolutely Olympic what the swings are doing. It's we last night had this crazy split track that I love it. When you walk in, it's like a CVS receipt, like of all the things we're doing differently in the show tonight. We're like, okay, let me just make sure I'm involved
I'm
in
good.
these. Okay,
All right.
I'm gonna do that. Sounds good. But they're the hardest working swings on Broadway, I think.
Yes.
And it's amazing. And it's every night, and they're there, and they nail it every single time. Nobody has gotten seriously hurt ever at
Come
Mean
on.
Girls, which is
That's,
like
no, that's like
I
for how
I'm like, no, God, jeez. Tonight's gonna be the night. But
Aaron's out.
so far,
Okay.
everybody's intact, which is great.
Amazing. And how has it been to kind of like, have you found new moments that you love and look forward to the longer you're in it? Or like, do you have a new favorite scene or song in it now?
Yeah. I mean, it's funny. We sort of have adopted little tour changes.
Yes.
Which has been so fun. And the first night, everybody was like a little deer in headlights. No. But one of the things is, one of my minor changes is in the autocorrect scene that I've
yeah.
always loved, but now it's like, and it's just the way it works.
What is it
out
like
now.
again? Thank you. We're
A
going to
little
gift that.
ASMR
Thank you
there
very
for
much.
you, yeah.
Everybody, podcast listeners, you're welcome for that.
Yeah. Hope you're relaxed now.
No, because I was saying, I feel like once Mean Girls went out on tour, it just like, have you kind of felt that tour presence on Broadway as well? I feel like it's just like cracked open a whole new group of fans.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because at least at this moment there are two versions of the show which are out in the world, and they're very minorly different, but it is kind of exciting. And people come here and they're like, oh, I saw it on tour and I saw it this way, and then I'm sure it's vice versa out there.
Yeah.
And then also to be super close with Danielle Wade, who is in our show, and then
Yeah.
she's out there on the road, and we all get to see their like very first run through of it
Oh
in the
my
rehearsal studio. It's
gosh.
like emotional. Everyone's
Did you
crying.
cry?
I didn't
Did you
cry, but
cry,
it was
Kyle?
definitely like gefelte. You know, it was like
You got a little verklempt.
yeah, verklempt.
Verklempt.
What did I say? Gefelka,
Yeah,
which is a fish.
The only reason I know that is because of falsettos.
I
gefilte fish.
don't know it from that, but my grandma was Norwegian, so I don't know.
Did you have to? It's really.
I never
fish?
had it.
You've
She
never
tried
had it?
to. She was obsessed with lefse. We're taking a tangent here
It's
into
okay, it's
lefse,
fine,
but
it's fine. Is
no, I
lefse
never had
fish?
gefilte. No, I don't actually know. I never had it. I would always
It's
avoid
okay.
it.
It's fun. It's fun. Okay. Back
Tweet
to,
at me what is gefelka, and I'm not. I know I'm not saying it right. I'm like too
I
nervous
give up. Well,
to
it
say
sounds like what it in full. I only know it because of falsettos. This is fine. Broadway.
Great.
All right.
Broadway.
Okay, so it is Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Do you have any like thing? So my favorite question is like, do you have any like horror dates or like Valentine's Days gone wrong from like elementary school, middle school that you would like to share?
College.
College. That you would like to share with
Well,
our
now
audience.
I've done it. Okay. I have two, and one is very simple.
Okay,
One
great.
was last year. The bar this year is very low.
Okay.
Because last year
You guys are kind of busy.
I would like went and saw a movie, and we
Okay.
were like, we don't get a lot of time. We
Yeah.
just went and saw a movie, and the movie we chose because we really wanted to see it was The Favorite. I don't know if you've seen it.
Oh.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
It's romantic, I guess is a word I would use. So as long as we don't watch a weird movie, it's all gonna be fine this
All
year.
good.
Um,
Great.
Do I? Yeah.
You
So,
don't have.
okay.
You don't have to. We can.
No, I was actually just talking about it with some friends
Oh,
the other
really?
day. So
Oh,
it's prepped.
timely.
Um,
Prepped.
when I was in college,
Okay.
this specific year,
Okay.
I was having a moment. I was like single, and I was like, I'm great, and like, why does no one love me? And I decided I was like, it's Valentine's Day, and it doesn't matter that there isn't
Yeah.
somebody in my life. I'm just gonna like choose somebody and like go
Go.
ham for them.
Okay, great.
So I did
Okay.
to one of this poor girl in my class who will remain
nameless.
nameless here at Live at 5. And I just like, I had like rose petal trails like through this. It was all very public too, which was like
Okay.
not great.
Okay. So it's
Rose
pub-
petal trails and like little
Okay.
notes. And it was like a scavenger hunt thing. And it ended with her
cute.
being like, hey. And I was like, hey.
me.
Like didn't have a crush on
plan.
her, nothing. It was all
Oh.
for me is sort of what it was.
Okay.
And this poor girl was like,
So
okay,
you guys
thanks.
weren't like. Were you like?
Literally
dating?
nothing.
Oh.
Just like
So
a friend of
interesting.
mine.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
You guys-
I'm like
were you
sweating
friends?
thinking about this story. That's so
Were you?
terrible.
Did you stay friends afterwards?
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while.
Okay. Hey, girl.
There's
What's
probably a
going on?
reason. Hey.
That's so funny. Oh.
I was just talking about it. My friend brought it up and was like, "Yeah, you did that." And I was like,
did.
"I did."
It's like
And
one
I
of those
was-
like repressed memories things
Yeah,
that like
I,
you
like,
don't ever
hadn't
think
thought
about
about it
it.
in
So
years.
someone's like, "No, you did that, didn't you?" And you're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, well,
I was having a
I
moment.
was having a moment."
But it's college. That's what it's for.
It's fine. Yeah, that's what college is about. You guys go find somebody, to pick them, give them a bunch of roses.
And
We're
then
giving great advice
and
here
that's
today.
it. And nothing else
And that's
beyond that.
it.
Just stop
Nothing
there,
else. Stop
say
with
you're
the
welcome, and
roses.
leave, like I did.
No, you were supposed to. Can we talk about something that you were supposed to be a part of, but we couldn't anymore?
Oh, which? Oh, sure.
You know what I mean?
Star Wars.
Yes.
Yeah.
We talk about Star Wars, but it's okay.
Yeah, I
'cause
know.
Guess what? Okay, so let's give a quick summary. Kyle Seelig was going to be in the Star Wars musical by
Yeah.
Andrew Barth Feldman. He had some things pop up, as actors do.
Yeah, it just happens.
It's fine. But can you talk about, were you able to, like, did you do any rehearsals?
Yeah.
Did you do,
Well,
can you
I
give me the
found
lowdown?
out that I couldn't do it in the middle of our rehearsal.
Oh.
So I was like, "Hey, Andrew, can I talk to you for a second?" And I was so disappointed because honestly, I don't know if you saw it or
No,
heard.
I
The
saw
songs are
YouTubes.
so good.
Yes. I believe
They're
it.
so
So
stupid
random.
in the best way. And I was like, I am obsessed with this song. And I had two like great songs, and
my
I
gosh.
worked really hard on them. And then in the middle of the thing, I was like, I'm so sorry. I can't do
I
it.
have a
I was like,
thing.
am I leaving you in the lurch? Like,
Oh, yeah.
I will try and make this work if I can. And he was
Yeah.
like, I'll do it myself. And I was like,
Oh.
oh, I feel like you were like maybe ready to like do it yourself.
Did you plan this thing for
Okay,
me, guys?
well,
Oh.
okay, fine.
Okay, 18
Yeah, I know. I wish I could say what I was doing. It's not a big deal
No,
at all.
that's
It's
fine. No,
just a little trip.
That's fun.
Yeah,
He's
they're doing
so
it again
great.
on March
Oh.
1st.
There we go.
Which I also can't do. So
I'm kidding. The
one day.
booked and busy life of an
Yeah,
actor,
I
I
know.
guess.
Yeah, I incredibly fortunate, but it's
But
the
ABF
choices.
is great, isn't he?
He's so good. I knew him back from Jimmy
I
Awards
keep
days.
forgetting that you're Jimmy's guy.
I know, because I'm the grandfather of the Jimmy Awards, 2010, if you believe it. Yeah.
Wow.
I
So
call-
wait. Oh my gosh. And then Renee and now
Yeah.
Jimmy Central.
So I was there. I was there for all of them because I go every year because I love it.
You love it. He's a Jimmy's stan.
Yeah, I'm a Jimmy's stan, which Renee taught me what that meant the other day. No, I'm just kidding.
So
But she did teach me what a TikTok
I was about to
was.
say, you guys you did your first
I
TikTok.
did my first TikTok, and it was really fun.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I know I don't have one, but I'm like,
Just keep making appearances in Renee's.
I
That's
mean,
a good way to
that's
like,
good to get the fan base
get the
going.
fan
Yeah,
base
yeah,
and
yeah,
just be
yeah,
like,
yeah,
hey
yeah.
guys, it's Kyle.
She'll have better ideas than me anyway.
I didn't understand the one that you guys did because even I feel like I'm a little too like old for TikTok.
Sure.
And I don't get it, but I didn't understand the
This
TikTok
must
you
have
guys
been,
did,
like,
but
the-
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was great.
It was great. It was girl.
Okay, thank you. See you. No.
Amazing. Well, Lindsay, I'm
Oh
sure
my
we have some
gosh.
fan
We
cues.
do. They're
People
great.
queuing?
Yeah,
Oh,
of
people are
course they
queuing.
are.
And they're queuing
Around
up.
the block.
They're
Okay,
queuing
good.
up.
Good.
So Joshua is a student, and he loves your rendition of, oh my gosh, so many comments. Look to the Stars, from October
Oh my
Sky.
gosh.
It's his go-to audition song.
Oh my God,
And so he's
great.
really interested in sort of tips you give to students, because you're a North Shore person
Yes,
now.
of course.
Students in pursuit of theater and a life in the theater.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
Cute.
keep singing really good songs, like Look to the Stars. That's like half the
So
work right
sweet.
there, is just finding things that are like super good, and then you don't have to really work. But I think my advice most of the time is about working hard in a way that isn't, don't try and be cool. Like, don't waste any time trying to be cool. Be nerdy, work really hard, because if I could go back, that's what I think about. I wouldn't throw like weird Valentine's Day things for people. I would just do my homework and a little harder. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't
Yeah.
stress out about the emotional things so much,
Yeah.
the social things. Is that advice?
That was very
I
good
think
advice.
that's solid
Great.
advice. I love it.
Nadia wants to know if there was another movie. What is like your other dream movie adaptation role in like if any movie was like a musical
Oh my
and you're
gosh.
like that's my part.
I already have the answer.
Oh,
I was
tell
just,
them.
I was
Design.
the same people I was having the conversation with about the Valentine's Day. We had this conversation too. That Thing You Do, the musical. Why?
it?
Why? And I'll be any role. Depending on what age I am, I will either be Tom Hanks or I will be.
You could be Tom Hanks, like the guy in the West End.
Oh my God.
who is doing-
Well, he got it. It's too late.
Jay McGinnis.
Jay McGinnis. It's too late for that one. I'll get the next one. I'll get the next one.
Oh my gosh, I bet you do get that question a lot, like Mean Girls, like movie stuff.
Well, I mean, it is like a good question right now because
Yeah,
everything's a movie and
everything.
it's great.
Wait, and also going off of that, Mean Girls the musical is becoming a movie,
A movie, I know.
which is like such like a brain.
And then we'll do a
like,
movie, a musical of the musical. It'll
It's
be
pulling.
like,
It's like pulling a hairspray.
it's like Inception. It's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like it's pulling a hairspray. Like when
Yeah.
was the last time it was like a movie turned into a musical and like
Right.
Mamma Mia? No,
I guess
Mamma Mia.
I guess it's really not the first time this has happened.
I guess not, but it just feels like it.
I love it. I
It
can't
just
wait.
feels exciting.
I'm gonna be there
Did-
watching it. I can't wait.
You can just like you can be in like the lunch scene, just like sitting.
I know. If they need extras, I'll be ready.
Just like have the fan.
I can be a
like, do
substitute
this.
teacher because I'll be 40 years
Oh
old.
my
It'll be
gosh.
great. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good.
Oh my gosh, Linz, can we do have one more question?
One more. I'll make it a good one from Justine.
Ooh.
What do
Justine.
you do to prepare yourself for the role every time you go on? Is there something you do every time before you go on as Aaron?
Yeah. Gray and I, it's not like a warm. I do like little warm ups, of course, but Gray and I have this like mini little dance party that we do, and it's not required, but we do it frequently enough. We're just kind of like we jam. We have an Alexa in our dressing room, so we just like get
What's
it
the
going.
bop? Tell me the bop. What
The
is-
bop? Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Bieber just came out today, so we'll
Oh.
see. Did you know that?
I did
I
not.
did not.
know.
He's back.
Bieber's back.
He's
All
back.
right. Wait, speaking of your dressing room, was it your dressing room on Erica's vlog that had like the couch?
The little blue couch.
The little blue couch.
Yes, we may or may not be throwing one of those on the next vlog.
Oh yeah, because there may or
Spoilers.
may not be a next.
Oh, was that an
no,
announcement?
Oh no, we
Okay,
knew.
good.
I mean, Erica put it on her Instagram story, being like, "Hey, Broadway.com, can I do a vlog?" And we're like, "Yes."
And we're like, yeah, you
why
could
would-
have just
'Cause
called
Erica's
us.
leaving.
I know.
But
2
it's
more
okay.
weeks.
2 more weeks, and then Sabrina Carpenter. It's in
Yes.
such good hands.
It
Like,
really
that,
is.
It really is, and you see the people who are coming in, like Olivia Kaufman. She's been in it.
Yeah.
Chad
Solid,
made his Broadway
pulling it
debut, and
down.
he's having a casual year. Like
I actually haven't quite figured out like how that's all working.
I literally like I kind of
Almost
like
famous
Chad.
to Frozen to now. Great. Good for
He's
him.
booked in blessed and busy.
And busy.
Busy,
Cannot
but-
do the Star Wars
No.
musical.
He
Cannot
definitely
avail.
can't do it. Oh my gosh, Kyle, thank you so
Oh my
much
gosh,
for
this is so much
coming.
fun. We get to
We
talk
could
for
talk
hours.
forever. You guys, if you haven't seen Mean Girls, make sure you do it. And then if you have, do it again when all the new people come visit
Yeah,
North
it's
Shore.
gonna be a new show.
It's going to be a whole bunch of new people hanging out at North Shore. How you guys are playing at the what theater?
August Wilson.
Because I just had a brain fart and I forgot what theater it was at.
Thank God
but-
I was here.
Guys, go see it. Thank you, Kyle, so
Yeah,
much
thanks,
for
Katie.
coming. Lindsay, could you take us out?
Oh my gosh, I don't want to, but I will. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. We are live at 5 every single weekday here on Facebook, and you can listen to us wherever you get those podcasts by searching for the hashtag live at 5 and hitting that subscribe button. Be sure to turn in Tuesday, not Monday. Monday, we are living our best life. Tuesday, we are living our best life here. And we will talk to Jessica Phillips of Dear Evan Hansen.